So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is again Nicholas M. Remember to like, share and subscribe. So for today's video, we're gonna do the normal routine of cutting the napier grass and then give it to the cattle. Yeah, and then from there I'll take you somewhere else. I'll show you something else. Yeah, so watch the video up to the end, so that when we get there, you'll be able to see what I'm about to show you. Yeah, so this is the napier grass. You can see. Yeah, I've already done some part. Now do the remaining part. Then from there I'll take you to the where I'll show you when I get there. Thank you. cow lives. You can see the cow. Yeah, that's the cow. Yeah, it is living in a coffee farm. You can see it because you have to get the manure directly to the coffee farm. You can see it. Yeah, and that is the napier grass. Yeah, but before I give it the napier grass, I have to fetch it some water. Yeah, you know, when I give it napier grass, first usually somehow resist the water, so I have to get it water. Then after I had drunk the water, then I'll give it the napier grass. So now I have to get the river. Yeah? You can see these are my neighbor's shamba. Yeah, and this is our farm now, as we have decided to plant the maize, only maize. You can see, but my neighbor has decided to plant vegetable including cabbages and kale. Yeah, so let me get to the river. When I get to the river, I'll show you. Yeah, so stay with me. So guys, I've reached to the river. You can see the river, and that's our bridge, a very strong bridge. And the river has somehow flooded, but we still have to fetch the water. Yeah, so this is called Maragua River. So you can see this somehow dirty, but because of the floods, you know, the floods collect here. Yeah, and it's very noisy because of the stones, of course. Now that's the bridge. You can see it. They are very well built and strongly built. And now this is a stream. You can see it. This is a small stream. Yeah, I rather fetch the water from the stream than from the river because the river is very dangerous. It's moving with a very fast speed. You can see it actually. I'll take you to show you where it has caused a tragedy. Yeah. So this is the water. You can see it. And now I'm now fetching the water from the stream. Yeah, it's clean. You can see it's clean water. Very clean. Yeah, and give it to the cow. Even this river has some fishes, but I don't know if it's a catfish type, you know. Yeah, somehow like that. Yeah. Oh, let me get to the cow's place and give it some water. So I've reached the cow place. Now I have to get it the water, yeah, to the sufuria. You can see the sufuria. Yeah. Yeah, it was dusty. Actually, this is not a mature cow, it is just a calf. But it will have to get one more year, then to get pregnant, then we have a mature cow which we can get milk from. That's a cow. Yeah, now I have to cut the napier grass for the cow. So stay with me. So guys, I finished to cut the napier grass. You can see it, and that's the cow. Yeah, it's now feeding. So now I have to get to the place that I was telling you. Yeah, you can see. Actually, the reason why we are planting maize only is because, yeah, you can see we have some weeds in between, but we'll wait for them to grow a bit bigger, so for easier weeding. Yeah, now we'll have to plant beans after you have weed the farm, because when you plant them together it is very complicated to cultivate or to weed the farm. You'll find yourself, yeah, damaging some of the beans. Yeah, so the beans have to be planted later. Yeah, but some people just decide to plant them together. Yeah, yeah, you can see those are my father's sheep. You can see, I don't know which type. Yeah, I think this one, I don't know. Yeah, that's my father's sheep. Yeah, and if you can see very clearly, that's my mom picking the tea leaves. Yeah, and I think in that video, guys, I showed you the tunnel that my father was digging. It has gotten even deeper because after it have rained, some water will come out of this land. You see, it is a low land. As you can see, that's a hilly, a very hilly region, and this is a down region. Yeah, some water after it has rained very heavily, it will try to come out of the shamba, so you have to drain it through this trench. You can see, yeah, and drain it to the river. Yeah, but it is only that part that get water, and you have to get rid of it, not to destroy the plants that you have planted. So this is my mother picking the tea leaves. Then after that, she'll take it to the collection center, where a factory lorry will come, pick them, and get to the factory where it is processed, and you get tea for drinking. Yeah, you can see this is my mom. Khanate, mommy. Khanate. Yeah, this is the tea, but this is a region that has already been pruned. You can see the tea has not yet thickened. Yeah, this is how you pick the tea. You can see this is the tea. I can show how you pick it. Yeah, this is the best quality, like that. Yeah, but for now I'll have to leave my mom and go somewhere else. Yeah, you can see that's how we pick the tea. So now I have to get the place that I was telling you about. Yeah, the river has caused a real tragedy. Yeah, it has caused the mess. So this is another farm, but it has not been weeded. It has not been weeded. Yeah, yeah. Here in home, there's a lot of work to be done. You can see it. Yeah, and on the sides, plant the napier grass for the cows. These are the maize. You can see there are no beans. Beans, no. Yeah, you can see there's no beans, as I told you, to make weeding easier. Yeah, I think here there was yeah, I don't know if it was an antelope, yeah, but I can see. You can see it has already started to feed on the farms, yeah. If you follow the trails where you can see, this was an antelope, yeah. These are the trails, and you have to catch it before it starts feeding on our farms, yeah. You can see people are very busy weeding their farms. Every person is weeding their farm, yeah. You know, the earlier you weed it, the shorter will be the weeds and the easier, and then you'll take less time, yeah, to cultivate it when there is few weeds. And after you have cultivated, no weeds will come out, yeah. See, I've got the river. Actually, the distance from the farm to the river is a very short distance, yeah. Actually, we can use the water to cultivate the farm, but now the problem is the terrain. You can see it goes uphill, so you have to get a water generator, yeah, or water pump, something like that, and you'll be able to take your water to the farm. But if your farm is in that region, you can see it's a flat region, you can tap the water from up there, then to come with a lot of pressure and get to your farm, yeah. But now you don't need the water because it's actually raining every night, yeah. Let me get there and I'll show you, guys. What I'm about to show you, it's about these pipes, yeah. These pipes were brought when the river had actually flooded very much, yeah. It brought pipes here, actually. You can imagine this whole place being the river. You can imagine this river coming all the way here, yeah, bringing those pipes there, yeah. It has got a serious tragedy, actually. Some other people's farm were turned to river. The river came and flooded there, yeah. You can see that part with the nuclear grass. Actually, the river had gone through there, yeah. But that's not even big. What I'm about to show you is even more serious. So you can see, actually, when you cross that river, you get to another constituency, yeah. That's when you are on the other side. That's Kiharo, yeah. Kiharo constituency, and this is Kegumo constituency. Actually, the river is a border, yeah. Yeah, you can see the climate is good, but today it's a bit cloudy, yeah. Maybe it will rain, okay, in the evening, yeah. There is the place that I'm going to show you, yeah. Here the river coast, and yeah, it destroyed people's farm. You can see, yeah, to bring woods and the pipes. Actually, the pipes were for some project up there, some far away, yeah, about 5 kilometers. About the river, when it's flooded, it gets to carry away all the pipes. You can see the pipes, yeah. And also brought some woods, yeah. Actually, there were so many people that have been taking them to go and do the cooking with them. Now this is the problem that I was talking about. You can see the pipes. Actually, it happened a few weeks before, yeah. You can see it, yeah. You can see the water is coming even out of the land because of the high rain, yeah. Actually, the region that I was showing you about the trenches, yeah, this is how it usually gets. So now you have to dig the trenches to drink the water out of your shamba. Actually, this is someone's shambas. You can see, yeah, here was planted maize, but the river came, you know, it was flooded, yeah, and carried all the way all the plants, and this the only plant that he was left with, yeah. You can see this is the plant that the river left, yeah. Actually, it is not only here, even some in the other side, yeah. There are also some some pipes, yeah, that was carried along with the river when it was flooded. Actually now it's even flooded. You can see it moving with a very fast speed. Yeah, even so guys, you can see this is the river. Yeah, it's flooded. Yeah, you can see it. Padma River. You can imagine the river had already that flooded, and actually it had reached on that upper side. You can see it. You can see how the rocks have been washed and also some landslide has occurred. You can see, yeah. You can see how the trees have been flooded. That is because of the river, how it's flooded, yeah. Up to that height, yeah. You can see up to that height. But it is because it is on a lowland and all the floods will have to collect in this region. So when it rains, yeah, it becomes a very dangerous river. Yeah, so guys, thank you for continuing of watching my videos. Yeah, let us continue with the same spirit. And for those who have not yet subscribed, yeah, please consider that subscription button, so that we can reach 1,000 followers, yeah, our subscribers by the end of this April. Yeah, and thank you for watching my videos and the continued support. Yeah, see you in the next video. Thank you.